Good morning, everyone. Welcome to another edition of The Main Event. We're your hosts, Dave and Sue from Candles Off Main, and today we are going to talk about the scent Gardenia.
We have this scrappy plant in our front yard that looks like it's been dead for about 2 years, and all of a sudden it bloomed. And it was such a surprise. So immediately we smell it, because I didn't really know it. I've never smelled an actual, a real live gardenia flower. And so it was really exciting because I immediately recognized the fragrance. Immediately it reminded me of the gardenia candles that we have in the store, which is not always the case with flowers. Peonies, orchids, and sunflowers don't really have a lot of fragrance, but they're interpreted into home fragrance in their own way. But gardenia, there was definitely a match. And we do get a lot of customers that want to know what's the most true gardenia or the most true tuberose and whatnot. People sometimes want to know exactly, what's the closest thing that you have to honeysuckle or whatever. So since we had the real flower and I had the real fragrance in my nose, I then went backwards and I tested all the gardenia candles that we have to see which one was the most accurate to the actual flower. I didn't do the ones that were more of an artistic interpretation, just the ones that were focused mainly on gardenia. So we tried them all at home, did a little burn test, and the ones that I felt were the most accurate was definitely the Voluspa Gardenia Colonial. This one was fantastic. Loved it burning, burned beautifully. Loved the milky white vessel on this one. Definitely very close to the real thing. The other one, and my tester is so junky looking, I'm going to show you, it's still kind of packaged, was the red flower Spanish Gardenia, also incredibly true, very lovely fragrance. Tocca, the Food to Touch one, also fantastic, very close to the real deal. Then we start to stray just a little bit. Just in my nose, in my burn test, this is what I found. Lafco, this is the living room, the fresh cut gardenia, beautiful candle. They were all actually really very fragrant because gardenia is such a potent smell that all of them were very high in the fragrance category. This one was lovely. It's a little bit more mellow. There's some sweet olive in there, and it kind of makes it a little bit more mellow. Still smells a lot like gardenia. There's not a lot else going on in here, but a mellower version of it. This one, the Thompson Ferrier Delicate Gardenia fragrance, a little bit, very, very true to the actual flower, a little bit woodsy notes. I actually got a little bit earthy out of this one when it was burning. Yeah, but cold, it smells just like the flower.
Yeah, it's very floral.
Yeah,
cold.
And these are all very simplistic, really just gardenia. So I love that one too, and I love the way that looked burning. And then, actually, not yet. This one, the Tiares candle by Voluspa, this one is, so it's a different kind of gardenia. It's after a Tahitian gardenia. I'm certainly not growing that in my yard. Perhaps Tahitian gardenia smells just like this. This one got a little bit more tropical for me, so a little bit more coconut and
suntan lotion.
Yeah, but not that tropical.
Well.
But kind of twisted that direction. There's something else in this. I wrote a blog post of more detailed information on what I thought. It's beautiful. It's definitely gardenia, but this one is more like the actual, what we have here in the States. But this burning, I brought this in so you could see. It just burns so beautifully. Evenly, completely, cleanly. Loved it. Absolutely gorgeous. And then the last one is the farthest actually from pure gardenia. And again, I picked ones that are just focused on the gardenia fragrance, and this one's called Elegant Gardenia. It's by Seda, France. This one, for me, had a lot of fresh cut stem in it, a lot of green notes. And honestly, out of all of those, I enjoyed the ones that were really like the flower, but this one was actually my favorite because I'm not such a fan of heavy florals. That one was a little bit lighter, a little bit fresher, some green nuances in there that I really enjoyed, but definitely the farthest from the actual flower. Still smells like gardenia, but a fresher take on it. They were all beautiful. Gardenia, if you haven't smelled it, smells just like the way that the flower looks. It's thick, it's creamy, it's white, it's velvety, it's heavy. It's a beautiful fragrance, but it's really intense. You have to like florals to like this one, because it's not like, this one was more like a flower shop, but the rest are really like full on floral and all very fragrant and all beautiful. They were all great. Is there any particular that you enjoy the most?
I'll be honest with you, I didn't smell a lot of them when she was burning them, so I don't have obviously a lot to say. This one I did smell, and I thought it like she said, it was much more tropical than anything to me.
Not really tropical. There's coconut in there. There's also honeyed milk in there, so it's got
Tropical to me, anyway. If I was going to cold throw, actually this, what is it called now?
delicate gardenia.
Delicate Gardenia was pretty much the closest to that flower that we were able to smell.
Yeah, I meant to bring it in.
Yeah.
I forgot.
But all the others,
Yeah.
I'm sure, like she said, are beautiful. Smell very nice.
Yeah, I know what you're saying about the cold throw. I agree. On cold throw, this one definitely, but there's a woody aspect to that came out. Yeah, definitely the cold throw that one. But burning, they're all great. Honestly, you can't go wrong. If you like gardenia, I think you'd be happy with any of them. So that's it.
Yeah, that's about it. And don't forget to come see the light at candlesoffmaine.com.
Thank you.